still wait for my cat to finish using the litter box because I think it's noisy. Maybe it's not as noisy as I think. Do you like my mittens? This one is a frog, and this one's a fly. Hilarious. Usually I make videos when I'm in a relatively decent mood. When I'm given a day to make a video, who knows what's gonna happen? This week's theme is, what are you reading? I'll just edit this really well. Honestly, I'm a student. So I'm reading my textbooks. If I'm gonna say I'm reading anything like a novel or fiction, I'm lying. This is the Atlas of Histology. I spend a lot of time with this. This is intestine. Isn't it quite pretty? Yeah, I think it is. Whenever I do sections of intestine, I get, well, not always, but I often get tomato seeds or gross food particles. So when your doctor tells you not to eat before a surgical procedure, don't eat, for serious. Cormac McCarthy, The Road. I highly recommend this. I'm also kind of reading The Moviegoer by Walker Percy. I say I'm reading it because it's next to my bed with a bookmark in it, but you know how that happens. Look at my bookmark. It's a mouse. It takes place in New Orleans, which is appealing to me because I used to live there. I've been there. I know that street. So I'm not going to say I recommend it. Joanne's like me. She shared her textbooks. Yeah. Students don't have time to read. Rafi, I wish I could read Russian. That's really fantastic that you can read Russian. You can, like, read Tolstoy in its original form and then compare it to a translated version and tell us if the translator did a good job. If I could read Russian, I would do that all the time. I've been, I'm gonna have to edit this. I've been reading a lot about Graves' disease. When you have Graves' disease, you develop fatty deposits behind your eyes and your eyes pop out of your head. Not like they don't fall out, but they bulge. And I know my thyroid is fine. I don't have Graves' disease. I have every disease that I read about. I obviously don't have Graves'. Every time I look at myself, I see a symptom. Like this thing, Cupid's bow, which is something I've never even thought of. When I look at my face, I don't even see this thing. Fetal alcohol syndrome babies don't have one. It's flat there. Pedro. I like how you named your camera Aggie. My car is named Lucy. I can't believe that you don't know the locksmiths. I have this image of what it's like in Melbourne, and I really want to go there, and the fact that you don't know who the locksmiths are really changes what I think that it must be like there, because I pictured everyone knowing who the locksmiths are. Do you have boxing kangaroos? Because I also pictured a lot of boxing kangaroos in Australia. So tell me that there's boxing kangaroos there. Please tell me that that's real. Katya. I've never read a John Green novel. Does that make me a bad nerd fighter? Since he's the original nerd fighter and all. There's a little room in every girl's heart for a good coming-of-age novel. Catcher in the Rye and A Separate Peace. The Bell Jar, of course. But right now in my life, I'm kind of over it. I think that's all I have to say. I have to go edit this so I look happier than I really am. Goodbye.